Hey, hope you guys having a good night. So I was thinking of making a video, right? And I was thinking of what better way to make a video than to make a video of results that we've gotten, right? And the reason why I want to do this company is I feel like they bully people. They're such a big company that when you see I looked them up I live in Arizona, right? So I looked up Maricopa County. That's the county I live in, Maricopa. And I looked up this company. And you won't believe, you won't believe how many people this company sued. Their name's LVNV Funding. And I want to show you this because these people bully them. This company is, I don't know if they make hundreds of millions of dollars off suing people, but what they do is not fair. They buy this debt and then all of a sudden they bully you into a court date saying that you have, you got to show up, or you might not even, they might mail something to an address you don't live there. But it's such just a ripoff, and if you get hit by them and you feel like you're being bullied, you don't know what to do, don't worry, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm going to give the disclaimer. I'm not allowed to give legal advice. This is just my personal opinion, and the information that I'm giving is for, educational purposes. But with that said, try to fight back, if you're like, I own a credit repair company and we make a lot of videos, telling people how to, fix their credit, whatever. But this one, I like to just give out for free because if you could win, like, look at this client, says LVNV Funding. I'll put a link in there, but you can see that we got these two items deleted. And this is recently, this is 9/19/2023. But the key is, that this client was getting bullied. They had, LVNV Funding had them 3 accounts. It was actually the same account and it was reported 3 times. And they tried to collect on it. And, I tell people, I tell my clients all the time, these companies, they put so much pressure on you, it's really scary. And it's no different than somebody knocking at your door, you owe me $10,000. Oh, they're on my computer, but anyways, they're no different. Why do you have to pay them? They don't know none of it irritates me. So I thought I'd make a video and give away a absolutely free dispute letter. And it worked. We used it. And it's a 1-item dispute. You just use this 1 item, just file your letter. It costs you nothing but a stamp. Put a stamp on it, mail it away. And if, you get lucky, you get lucky. What do you got to lose? But if you got LVNV Funding on your credit report and you need a letter, write the letter, handwrite it. Just write it out, word for word. Handwrite it. If you want to get it certified, it'll give you a little more protection because now you got tracking that somebody received it. But if you can't afford it, just go old school. Take a stamp, lick the stamp, put it on there, and give it a roll. What do you got to lose? It takes you maybe 15 minutes, handwrite the letter. If you're going to send one for TransUnion, send one for TransUnion, handwrite the letter, and then, do the same thing for Equifax and Experian. Or you could do them one at a time, make a copy, print it out, whatever. But it's simple. I'm going to put word for word in the description, just copy and paste it. And where it has the item saying, where it's blank, you put in that credit bureau. But make sure you get on your credit report, you get the account number. And it's real important to get it just the way it reports on your credit report. So if you got the Experian app, pull up your Experian app, and that way you can see it. Or if we use this company called My Free Score, and we use them because it's non-biased. It's not Credit Karma, it's not Experian, it's a separate app. If you want a link to that one, you could get all 3 of your credit credit scores. You could get all 3 of them for $1, and then you could cancel it. But the main thing is to get the account numbers. When you file the dispute, send in your ID, picture of your ID. If you got your social, take a picture. If not, just the last 4 is good. But take a picture of your ID, your social, and a bill that shows where you live. I'll put an example, but show a bill, complete bill, like the whole bill. Don't take a picture of an envelope. A lot of people that, my clients sometimes send me a picture of an envelope and be like, hey, I sent the proof of address. I go, what am I going to do with the bill? I got to have don't send your address, but put together a nice dispute. It's simple. I'll show you how to do it, and we'll add it into the video. But Take a chance. Put the letter together, mail it, turn your proof, and then mail it into the credit bureaus. What do you got to lose? If it costs you, what's a stamp costing now? 50 some cents. So you cost you an envelope and a stamp and some paper and a little bit of time to take a shot. If you could afford it, send it certified, and then that way you'll have some tracking. But this letter's worked, and we got the deletions to prove it. This company, LVNV Funding, and they're also known as, they go by the Care of Resurgent Capital Services. Hey, they're a bully. They rip people off. Average person like you and me, we can't afford someone just pulling money out of our check. I know I can't. And, I know you can't either. But if they're pulling, if you're worried about taking a chance, I tell people, you could be worried about getting in your car, right? You get in your car, you might get smacked going down the highway. You might be driving down McDowell around here in Phoenix, McDowell, Thomas, Indian School. You got a shot at getting in an accident every time. But you don't risk nothing by mailing a letter, taking a shot at getting LVNV funding off your credit. And if you do win, hey, it's a win. Chalk it up, celebrate. Buy yourself a coffee, go get some hot wings, whatever you like. Tacos, I'm into the cookies right now. We go to that crumble cookie down the street. But whatever you can do to celebrate small victories, and if it don't cost you nothing but a little bit of time, I'm giving you this letter. And it's a good letter. It worked for us. This client is a real client. You can see the deletions and everything. But it's real. And it's no scam. The thing about credit repair, this is what I tell everybody. It's just getting your message heard, okay? So I have a message sometimes. I know how to get on Facebook and explain my message. I used to sell cars for a living. And selling cars was really fun because I can explain to the person that needs that truck why it's a good truck. And being able to explain it is the same thing of being able to explain it to the credit bureaus. Point it out. I'm going to put the letter together, mail it out, take a shot. If it works, it works. And if you hit a home run, you hit a home run. If you don't, hey, don't give up because it's just your first attempt. You know what I'm saying? Like David Goggins says, it's just your first attempt. He broke the pull-up record, right? But he didn't make it on his first turn. But he did another attempt. And same with this. You could do the same thing. If this letter don't work, try another one. We'll put another one in. You can inbox me, say, hey, that one didn't work. And you know what? Hey, I'll send you another one. And if you guys need help, maybe we'll just put the letter together for you. I don't care, man. This company is very bad, and they're doing a lot of, illegal stuff to people, and they bully them, and they've made hundreds of millions of dollars. And the average person is getting sued for stuff, from anywhere from $500 to tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I know you can't afford that. I can't afford it. And I don't like to lose. It's just personal. I've always been that guy. I'm being competitive. If I do something, I got to do it. I got to try to beat myself. So if you feel the same way in life about being competitive, want to take care of your credit score, fix some of the things, that just bother you. And this is why I made the video. This company really bothers me to see them beating up on people. LVNV Funding. When you see that in there, try to use the letter. If you got them on your account, and a lot of people have these collections, and I'm not lying. Go in there and go into the county court records in your city and type in LVNV Funding, and you'll be surprised. I haven't checked all the other cities, but I know that they're suing people in Arizona, Phoenix, where I live. I guarantee they're getting hit in Atlanta, Georgia. I guarantee you right there, pull up Fulton County. Check out the records in Georgia. I lived in Georgia for a little while, and my baby was born in Grady Hospital. I'm always proud of that because the same hospital where my baby was born saved my life 6 months earlier. But that's a whole nother story. But I'm always just proud to give something out, give some advice, And hey, if you see the YouTube video, it's no big deal. If you don't like it, you don't think credit repair is real, it's real. A lot of clients get help. What ain't real is what you see online where people saying that, tomorrow you'll be this and that and you can make it all white point. No, it takes time. It didn't take time for you to, it took time for you to get it on your credit. Like you didn't just overnight start buying cars, trucks, houses. right? It took a little time. You got to go to the dealership and buy one. You got to go, you got to go through escrow to buy your house. It takes a minute. And the same with credit repair. It's not overnight. And if it don't work on the first attempt, look, I've been fixing credit now for over 4 years. And we were out of the game for a little bit. And then, in 18, I had wrote a book about credit repair. That's years ago, And it wasn't big, but it was my experiences on how it helped me. But it's the same thing with you. Don't give up. If it don't work on the first attempt, you got the second attempt, the third attempt. It's only a stamp. If you can't afford a stamp, inbox me and I'll mail you a stamp. Okay? It's not that big of a deal. But you need to just take a shot. And all I'm saying is, if you're going after LVNV funding, why not? Who are they? It's your right. The FCRA states that everything on your credit report has to be 100% legal, 100% accurate. And with that said, if there's one little dollar off on the report, then it's not accurate. Which one is it? Is it 100 or is it 99? Or is it 101? I don't know. I don't care. That's not my decision. The law is the law. So use the law. Use it in your favor because it's there. Why not use it? Hey, that's what the law is there. That's what we pay our tax dollars for, the law. And this company, LVNV Funding, sue a lot of people. And they make hundreds of millions of dollars at the expense of people that, got in debt, could have been sick, could have had COVID, could have just lost a job, got tired of, got in a divorce and said, screw it, man. Me and the wife don't get along. And hey, or you could have child support. I don't care what it was, but I want to see you win. So there's a free letter. Take it. If it works for you, hey, use it. And I'll write it in the description. We'll try to write it word for word. You can just copy and paste it. And you can handwrite it. If you don't have a printer, copy, paste, clip, put it in there. Put your, put the date, put your name, put your birthday, the last four of your social, your address, okay? And then put the credit bureau, who you're sending to, Experian, whatever. Their address is right there. They're online. If you need them, we'll get you their address. But send it to that dispute letter, that address. Put to whom it may concern, right? I'm writing you this letter, but I'll tell you exactly what to write. Sign your name. Mail it off in a regular stamp letter. Fold it up. Send your ID. Send, if you got a picture of your social, and send a picture of, your proof of address. If you got all that, mail it off, take a shot. If it gets knocked off your credit, hey, man, enjoy the victories. Enjoy life, win once in a while, because that's all we got. So that's it, you guys. I hope you had a good one. It's just a video giving back. This company, they sue people for hundreds of millions, and it's your right. If you didn't do business with them, you never done business with them. How can they knock on your door? They're no different than, the muscle. They called the muscle to come knock the door, shake you down. What makes them any different? I never did business with Chapo, but Chapo's at my door now saying I owe him. Well, Chapo, I can't pay you right now, but I'm going to dispute this item on my thing. That's how it is. That's how life is. If you got one shot, take a shot, cost you a stamp, mail one to each credit bureau. If you get it off, you get it off. And if you don't worry, there's another attempt. And, call, if you inbox us, maybe I'll help you. Maybe you can give me your information. I'll mail it. I'll send you the letter. I don't care. I don't care about this company bullying people. I hate to be bullied. And I know you do too. So hang in there. Hope you guys liked the video. It's just something I felt like I wanted to make. I was sitting in the office, I was drinking some coffee, and all of a sudden, I just said, you know what? I don't care what they say. LVNV Funding, you gotta go. What you're doing to people is just so wrong. And if the average guy like me went and walked over and told people I owe them money, and I come saying, hey, I owe you $10,000, knocking on doors, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a black eye. And I've got a few black eyes on my time, scars, been sliced and diced, stabbed, shot. Yeah, I've had. I can show you the wounds, but it's not about me. It's about, you don't want to be that person. So just same like, LVNV funding. What you guys doing is wrong. And, I'm just here trying to help the average person. There's a free letter. Take it, run, fix your credit, do whatever you got to do. If you have questions, you can inbox us. Me and my staff are there. Hey, we might pick up, we might not. Who knows? But give us a call. Like I tell people, I don't really care about, this company gets mad. They can get mad all they want. Who cares? We have our rights as consumers to have our credit report 100% accurate. Because if someone's making a rumor, spreading a rumor, you owe them. You never done business with them. But now you have to go to court. Now you're scared it's coming out of your check. Times are hard. What are we going to do? Gas going up. Milk, cheese, eggs. All my favorites. You know what I'm saying? It's going up. And I don't see nothing else coming. Ain't nobody going to just send me some from Amazon and, to my door, some cupcakes. You know what I'm saying? I like cupcakes. Send me some cupcakes. But, think about the credit guy. I like coffee, man, but, hey, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Fill up your own cup. You get a chance. Here's your chance. Get LVNV funding, delete it, get it off your credit report, use the letter. If it don't work, we'll try another one. I got some letters that really gotten this off, and this is real. How would I have got this in my hand? I'll show you the client's actual deletions, but she's a young lady, single mom, and I don't want to put her business out there. And, I get it. Times are hard, man. It irritates me to see people get pressured all the time. And if there's one thing I could stand up for in life, is the person that's getting bullied. I don't care. I'm 51 years old. What do I got to lose? But if there's somebody who's young, 19, 21, who's barely starting off their career, or trying to buy a car, go to college. It's your chance. Go to college, right? There's a chance. Get this off your credit if they're on there. Okay, have a good one, you guys. Thank you. Here's an example how to send your letters. So your driver's license, your social. Put your letters together like that. Picture of your bill. And just put your docs together just like that. Put them in a nice roll of paper and mail them in.